I don't know who caught my little test, but I got 4 chats in the after. Couldn't visually see them. So thank you for saying something, because if you didn't do that, I wouldn't have known you were there. So you see, come on now. Good teamwork. We're going to tackle another record today from the all-time Broadway hit parade. 120 of their best chosen hits, okay? It's really cold and windy out there. We spent some time doing some other things, but here we go. It is more Reader's Digest. This is a fatty. We're officially halfway through, which is kind of sad, but exciting at the same time. So let me see if I could get this functioning. Woo! I know it might be important. Let go. Okay. This might be really important. Oh, the little things, the little things, the little things we forget to do. But anyways, thank you again for those 4 people who sent a chat. Truly appreciate it. Whoa!
WHUD.
Hey, WHUD. Another great station here where I live. Ready?
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride.
Woo! Well, that isn't a Freudian slippage. Thank you. Dude, I love when the universe talks for me. It's a beautiful thing. But we're not here to listen to the radio today. We're here to listen to record 6. It's a good song. Great, I'm glad I caught it. It's perfect. Exactly what I needed. We can go for a ride today? We are. We're going to go to a ride to some old Broadway, okay? We got some good vibes going on. We got it all. We got it all. Oh, cute. And guess what the first song's name is? It's Shall We Dance. Ah, can't get any better than that. It's from The King and I, of course. Doreen Hume with Hill Bowen and his orchestra. So side 6 is going to give us Hello Young Lovers. They say it's wonderful. Heart, come to me, bend to me. Oh, that sounds... Oh, what's that from? Brigadoon. Okay. And button up your overcoat. It just makes me think of a flasher. Okay. Anyways, what I am going to do is see if I can get on here. See if I can get on here. Nope. Stop that. They're not letting me, of course. They're already blocking me. Whatever, dude. I can't even join my own thing. Seems so silly to block somebody from their own channel. It's all good. We'll get there. We eventually do. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Can't you just cooperate? It doesn't want to. Okay, so further ado, we'll just go on. We'll just go on like nothing happened. Okay? Actually, something is happening. So, let's fix this so you can watch the record spin. These glasses, they just ride down my nose because they're too big. But you know what? I can see. So it's actually really good. Oh, where'd that one go? You're not even going to give that one credit, are you? It's all good. Never a dull moment around here. I'm just looking forward to some good music today. Let's see what happens, all right? Let's see what happens. Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Okay. And of course, like I said, this is from... You get out the way. Get out the way. Get out of the way. Okay. This is a great photo to share. From The King and I. That is where we are starting. So let me go ahead and read that to you. Really get going here, all right? Okay, dokie. Shall we dance? Hello, young lovers. Okay, so we have 2 in a row from The King and I, as I'm going to guess, yes? Okay, super. What differentiates a musical from a non-musical play is, of course, the songs. Well, we could have guessed that. But songs are never never mere ornaments. They should be an inseparable part of the story. Agreed. In Rodgers and Hammerstein's King and I, the two leading characters are English governess Gertrude Lawrence and the King of Siam, Yul Brynner. Naturally, there could be no believable romance between them, but it is important to convey their deep feeling for each other. How come? Because their worlds don't overlap? Listen, there's been bigger and worse things that try to stop love. Love cannot be stopped, okay? Thank God for Broadway to bring it alive. All right, so let me read that again. Naturally, there could be no believable romance between them, but it was important to convey their deep feeling for each other. Rodgers and Hammerstein solved this problem simply by giving them a song about dancing and then having them dance together. Voila! Problem solved. Get on the dance floor. I love it. Okay, in this way, the close bond is established in a subtle manner, completely in keeping with the character of the two principals, and completely understood by the audience. The charming Hello Young Lovers is sung by Anna, as she tries to give hope and encouragement to two young people who are in love. Oh, Anna. See, that's the hope we all have to hang on to. There's love out there for everyone, right? You just have to find him. You just don't know his identity, but you have to find him. So anyway, let's go ahead and listen to the first two songs. What a great start. Shall We Dance and Hello Young Lovers. Okay, let's do it. WHUE, HUD, thanks for the introduction. Let's get away. This is a fantastic
We've just
one.
been introduced.
Yeah.
I do not know you well, but when the music started, something drew me to your side.
Yeah.
So many men and girls.
Let me show you how I feel. Meet me on the dance floor.
It made me think we might be similarly occupied. Shall we dance?
Here we go.
On the bright cloud of music, shall we fly?
Yes, we shall.
Shall we dance? Shall we then say goodnight and mean goodbye?
Sure.
Or perchance, when the last little star has left the sky, shall we still be together with our arms around each other? And shall you be my new romance? On the clear
Yes, I think so.
understanding that this kind of thing can happen. Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
Shall we dance? And they just skate around the floor. Big willowing steps. Oh, you can feel the love. Just feel it. Doesn't take much. Right.
Shall we dance on a bright cloud of music? Shall we fly?
Ooh,
Shall we dance?
I think we shall.
Shall we then say goodbye? Chance when the last little star has left the sky.
La la la.
Shall we still be together with our arms around each other? And shall you be my new romance? On the clear understanding that this kind of thing can happen. Shall we dance?
Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Yes. Yes, we shall. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Anna. Convince them to fall in love. It's all on your shoulders, Anna. If it's two respectful people, encourage it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the sex, the gender, any of that. Are you two respectful people who want to spend your life being kind loving and supportive to one another, then by all means be together. And if you like to dance, by all means dance together. Or encourage them to go off and dance with other people. You know who you're taking home. I love that song. There shouldn't be any chat, because this is private right now. So if anybody pops in, yeah, I also tried to invite somebody to join me. Yeah, that didn't work well, did it? It's all good. I'm here for the music today. Yeah. Beautiful. Hello, young lovers. What if you're old lovers? Like, what if you're old? You know, like my age and up? Old. Can you still find love? I think so. Is it a little bit more challenging? No, I think it's the same challenging. And it needs to be encouraged, because nobody needs to spend their evenings alone. And honestly, mornings are even more fun when you can annoy someone. Right? Yeah, I think so. Most of the time, I'm a morning person. Most of the time. Are you? Nope. Not until I've had a cup of coffee. Coffee in bed it is then. But yeah, no, I think it's out there, and I think you can find it no matter how old you are. As long as you're looking to reciprocate the best that you can give. Because if you're not going to give your best, don't even bother. You're just going to hurt yourself and someone else. You're better off on your own. Unless you can give it and receive it, right? Yeah. I haven't given up. I just stopped looking. Taking a break. Although my heart's pretty preoccupied. Got other things to think about. God, this King and I music is beautiful. Just beautiful. That's one I might want to look up and watch. It's just one I could watch again and again. It's very sweet. Okay, so the next one is They Say It's Wonderful, Berlin. This is from Annie Got Your Gun. We've heard one from Annie Got Your Gun on an earlier record, 1946. Irving Berlin was not originally selected to write the songs for Annie Got Your Gun. Excuse me. Jerome Kern was to have collaborated on it with lyricist Dorothy Fields, but the composer died just as he went about to begin work. Death is an interesting topic, isn't it? I look back at a lot of people's deaths and I wonder how natural some of them were. Premeditated, wished, forced. Oh, death is funny. It comes at the most inopportune times and sometimes the perfect time. But it's inevitable. The cycle of life is inevitable. I feel sad for this man. I wonder what he had already thought about. You know, I'm sure he had his, work going on at the time. Yeah, about to begin work. Yeah, you never know. I bet it was going on in his head. Most composers do not stop. I don't think they sleep either. Well, sorry, Jerome Kern. I'm sure you were severely missed. Producers Rodgers and Hammerstein, no mean songwriters themselves, declined to assume the double duty of producing and writing, and approached Berlin as the most logical replacement. But Berlin was tired after touring the world with his all-soldier show. This is the Army, and was looking forward to a long rest. Besides, he told Hammerstein the show just was not up his alley. You bring it up your alley, Hammerstein persuaded him. Bring it up. That was the encouragement Berlin needed, and he started work immediately. The songs he wrote for Annie were a succession of Bullseye's hits. As Ethel Merman, star of the show, has written, it was Irving Berlin's lyrics that made a lady out of me. They showed that I had a softer side. As, for example, in the rueful touching, They Say It's Wonderful. Okay, so let's have a listen. Rest in peace, Jerome Kern. And let's see. Let's say it's wonderful. Here we go. Whoa. Very good. I'm still dancing with the Kang. No picture for this one. Oh, there was.
You'll find that falling in love is wonderful.
There's from a past one.
It's wonderful.
So they say. Where are you, Annie?
With a moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I should tell you.
Yes, please tell me.
Leave your house some morning, and without any warning, you're stopping people shouting that love is grand.
Oh, I thought we had a photo for it.
Hold a girl in your arms is wonderful.
I did.
Wonderful.
I tried. All the bits in the back.
Every way.
So who are they? Who are the sayers? Who dictates love?
Rumors fly, and you can't tell where they start.
Maybe she'll answer those questions for us.
Especially when it concerns a person's heart. I've heard tales that could set my heart aglow. Wish I knew if the things I hear are so.
I love when lyrics are predictable.
They say that falling in love is wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
So they say. Any of you in love people out there, do you agree? Is it wonderful?
And with the moon up above,
Looking back on love, I can't say it's been wonderful.
It's wonderful.
I can't say it's been very much of anything.
So they tell me.
Been memories. Some good, some not so good.
I can't recall who said it. I know I never read it. I only know they tell me that love is grand.
Yeah, love is grand.
And to hold someone
See the record spinning away.
Is wonderful.
Wonderful.
In every way. So they
So they say. I want to know who they are. Those last little notes are like the bird that flies away from the bird feeder. You know, that just little flutter takes them away. Okay, the next one is titled Heart. This is Adler Ross, and this is from Damn Yankees, 1955. There never was a successful musical about baseball until Damn Yankees came along. At first, though, it seemed as if the jinx would still hold true. Huh? Although the show opened to rave reviews in the daily press, it just wasn't attracting as many customers as it should. An emergency meeting was called. Emergency meetings. Those are the worst. Those are the worst. Because nobody comes in calm. It's an emergency. So, you know, they probably come up with some avenues to fix things that backfire. This is what happens when there are emergencies. Gotta stay calm. Stay calm, man. Stay calm. An emergency meeting was called, and it was decided to de-emphasize the baseball angle in all of the advertisements. Thus, as quickly as possible, all ads showing the star, Gwen Verdon, in an abbreviated baseball costume were discontinued. And in their place went new ones showing Miss Verdon in an even more abbreviated costume. With not a hint of our national sport. Isn't that interesting? It's like they erased the baseball aspect. And the show's box office quickly picked up momentum. It worked. Among the memorable contributions in the Richard Adler Jerry Ross score was Heart, sung by a quartet of discouraged baseball players to buck up their flagging spirits. Okay, it's definitely this picture. Look how cute they are. Yeah. I mean, when I took the first look at it, it kind of looked like the three, Stooges for a second. Their facial expressions and whatnot. Just look at them. They're so silly and comedic. I'm not at all familiar with this Broadway show, so I don't know if it was a comedy or not. But it's interesting. Take the baseball uniform away and people went to see it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's hear it. This is called Heart.
You've gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds
Not
are
always.
saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start.
Yeah, and whoever put the Q&A up there, no thanks. Stop interrupting. You're already intruding on something that isn't open to chat.
It's half as bad as it may appear.
Cutting you off today, hackers. Leave me alone. Listen to the music. Enjoy your day. It's too much. I'd rather be by myself than being hacked.
You can open any door, there's nothing to it but to do it.
You know what you gotta have?
You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart.
What? What do you gotta have?
Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car. First, you gotta have heart.
You gotta have heart first. You have to have heart second. You also have to have heart third. Everything else can fall into line. If you don't bring your heart, please don't show up. Just don't even show up. I don't even want to hear your voice if your heart isn't behind it. Don't even bother bringing it. Seriously. I agree.
Half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope.
Uh-oh.
When your luck is back to zero. Keep your chin up off the floor. Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it. You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car. First you gotta have heart. You gotta have heart.
I like that. You can actually apply that to just about anything. Not surprised they applied it to a sport, because really, passion comes from the heart. And people who put their entire life goals, towards becoming the best athlete they can. Not everybody's athletic career lasts a lifetime. So you gotta have heart, you gotta have passion, you gotta be able to do your best when you can. So you can make memorable moves and people remember you and appreciate you being on their team. Being a good sport is a lot more heart than it is anything else. Being a good loser is a lot more heart than anything else. It's funny. I think one of the lessons that children need to learn is, going back, whenever we played games, my rule was if you cheat, you leave the table. It didn't matter how old that child was. If you cheat, you're out of the game. If you cry, you lose the next turn. You need to be okay with not always getting what you want. And when you're playing a game, especially a game that really, matters, nothing matters. Who cares who wins? Who gets to the candy castle? Who gets there first? Does it matter? No, because you keep rolling the dice, you keep pulling color cards, and everybody eventually gets to the castle. That's how I play the game. It doesn't stop until everyone gets there. Okay? Everybody wins. But at sometimes you might land in, who's the licorice guy who sends you back down? You could get the ice cream cone that sends you back down. There's all these cards that send you backward. And you know what? 3 steps back, 2 steps forward. It's how it works. And if you're lucky enough, you get a lot of doubles cards. And it moves you back up to where you were. But it isn't about winning or losing, and play time's over and the game's not over and somebody gets mad. Why? We're going to put all these pieces back in a cardboard box. We're going to put it back on the shelf, and the game will be there tomorrow. Did your day really end? Did you really suffer, so much because you couldn't get to that candy castle? I don't know. Like, being a good loser is sometimes so much more important than being a good winner, because you're neither a winner or a loser for, a long period of time. Like I said, time is a thief. It steals your good moments and it steals your bad moments, and it forces you to go forward whether you're going backwards or not. In retrospect, you might look at it and say, I didn't get anywhere that day. Yeah, you did. You got some wisdom. You learned some patience. You also learned how to encourage somebody else to be ahead of you. That's a big fat lesson right there. It's so okay to cheer other people on. It's okay that somebody is stronger, smarter, taller. You don't know what you have on that person. And down the road, that person might be your teammate. And when 2 people don't have the same strengths, and those 2 people are on the same team, watch out. Because that's what you need. You need collaborations. You need people just like these composers and lyricists and choreographers and set designers and actors and dancers and, all these people who come together to do a Broadway play. Without all of those aspects, even if you change the costume, you might not get the audience that you want. You might not reach anybody with this lesson. I just think it's just one of these life lessons that you have to really accept. And accepting it, a lot of people have a hard time with it. I don't need to be the best at anything. I don't. But like I said in a long time ago, being a part of a team that respects everybody's strengths and encourages everyone to utilize those strengths and steps back or down or to the side to encourage that person on your team who is sharing the same ending to give their best on behalf of you and the rest of the team, that's the lesson you need to learn. So bring your heart. Sometimes people step on it because they're competitive and they kind of miss the whole point. Especially, when the ending of something is encouraging a child. God, if you don't bring your heart and you don't want to be part of a team that is just working towards the end, you don't belong there. You don't belong there. You can always move on to a different Broadway play. You can always move on to a different job. You can always move on to a different baseball team. But when you have a child's interests at the end, and that's your goal, is to support that child's growth in any way, shape, or form, and you're on a team, please bring your heart. If anything, bring your heart. Leave your ego at home. It doesn't belong there. Why do you think I stayed quiet for so many things? Because I let that child shine. It wasn't about me. Not even class pictures. A lot of times I stepped out of them. They didn't need me next to them. It was their school year. It was their accomplishment. Not mine, theirs. Anyways, please bring your heart. Just bring it. Listen, I don't even care if mine gets stomped on. If the final ending is helping out a kid, stomp away, make some wine. My heart is full of grapes. Anyways, all right, so let's keep going. The next one is Come to Me, Bend to Me, Lerner and Lau from Brigadoon in 1947. So Brigadoon, the 4th musical written by Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Lau, the team, was their first hit. Look at that. Could have been any other pair and may not have been a hit. Who knows? The team had met some 4.5 years earlier under rather unusual circumstances. That's how it works. Low down on his luck was expecting to receive a commission to write a musical for a Detroit stock company. Interesting. He met the producer at the Lambs, a theatrical social club in New York City, and they went over to the new project at length. But there was one hitch. Lau needed someone to write the lyrics, and he didn't have a soul in mind. It was then that he happened to notice Lerner playing cards at the club. He didn't know Lerner, but he had heard some of his songs. Boldly, the composer walked over to his future partner and introduced himself with a business-like, "You're Alan J. Lerner? You write good lyrics. I am Frederick Lau. I have something to say to you." And 2 days later, they were on a train bound to Detroit. The following year, they had their first show on Broadway, in parentheses, a flop. And in 1947, Brigadoon. Of all the appealing songs the team wrote, this fondly remembered fantasy, The Delicate Come to Me, Bent to Me, has always been the composer's special favorite. See, the first one was a flop, but they didn't give up on each other, did they? No, they didn't. Some people give up on people. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Whoa! No. Okay. All right, come to me, bend to me. Uh-oh, did I miss one?
You've gotta have heart.
I did. We're bringing our heart to this one. Don't worry. We're going to bring it. Could you stop making sure? I promise we'll bring it. Okay, let's try that again.
Because they've told
Peter at the back.
me I can't be holy till wedding music starts playing. To ease my longing, there's nothing wrong in me standing out here and saying, come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day, darling, my darling, 'tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Give me your lips and don't take them away.
Pretty, isn't it? Really beautiful music. Really, really beautiful.
Come, dearie, near me so ye can hear me. I've got to whisper this softly. For though I'm burning to shout my yearning, the words come tiptoeing off me. Come to me.
What we're listening to right now is from Brigadoon.
Kiss me good
1947.
day,
Come to me, bend to me. Lerner and Lau.
'Tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day.
Oh, so pretty.
Give me your lips and don't take them
Beautiful. The last one on this side is button up your overcoat. My brain unfortunately goes to Benny Hill. Remember how he used to wear his overcoat? I don't know. I think it was Benny Hill. He was famous for like. Anyway, I'll read to you after it's over. 1929. Da Silva, Brown, and Henderson. Ooh, it's a dance tune. This is from the show Follow Through. Never heard of this one either. I got a whole list now that I have to watch. Thank you, Reader's Digest. Visuals of real people, not cartoons, conveying emotion that you get to interpret on your own. Love it. Right? Ooh! Did you just throw that? Come on. That's very graceful. That was not very graceful. It's tough when the couch beats you up. Yeah, pardon the Benny Hill reference. I meant no disrespect to Follow Through. Let me read what it says. But you know what I'm talking about. If you grew up in that era where, you know, Benny Hill was on. I remember laughing at it, understanding adult jokes way too soon. Anyways, so button up your overcoat. Again, I'll say Da Silva, Brown, and Henderson from Follow Through 1929. No songwriting team has ever succeeded so well as B.G. Silva, Lou Brown, and Ray Henderson in capitalizing on sports and current fads as subjects for Broadway musicals. Good news, their first musical comedy was about football, Hold Everything about boxing, Flying High about aviation, Follow Through, in which Button Up Your Overcoat was first sung, as might be guessed, about golf. Ha! Oh, they did dress awful dapper, didn't they? Wow, how about all those sports? So any of you men out there who don't think Broadway's for you, you might actually appreciate it. I'll go ahead and read them again. If you're a football fan, you might like the musical comedy Good News. If you're a boxing fan, you might like Hold Everything. If you're an aviator, if you fly planes or have an interest in that, Flying High might be your Broadway film, Broadway show. And you've got boxing, that's Hold Everything. And then you've got, of course, what we just learned. If you're a golf enthusiast, you might like Button Up Your Overcoat. Interesting. Who knew? Let's see. There was even an appropriate program description, a musical slice of country life. The gags were appropriate too. The trouble with your game, one character says to another, is that you stand too close to the ball after you've hit it. Oh, it's kind of an insult, but that's right. Okay, so we'll give it a flip. We'll go on to the next batch. And I got to find 15. So let's go backwards. Listen, Reader's Digest. I love the challenge. Love it. So silly, but I love it. Okay. All on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see what we got. We're starting off with... Make sure it matches. It does. Hernando's Hideaway. This is from the Pajama Game, Adler Ross, 1954. We're going to go on to I've Got a Crush on You. On a clear day, you can see forever. Come back to me. The night was made for love. Any time of day or night is made for love, my friend. And Strange Music. Okay, so let's start with the Pajama Game. We always hear how hard it is for young writers to get a break in the theater. And of course, it isn't easy, but new talent is constantly being discovered and encouraged. See, encourage. Richard Adler and Jerry Ross were virtually unknown when they were given one of the choicest, I don't think I've ever seen that used as a, what do you call it? Superlative. Choicest? I don't think I've ever seen that word. Choicest Broadway assignments. Writing the songs for a new George Abbott musical, The Pajama Game. There were no crowd-attracting stars in the show either, and the idea of a musical about a threatened strike in a pajama factory didn't seem too promising. I love pajamas. What do you mean? But the show was put together so skillfully that it became one of the longest-running musicals in history and proved that the confidence shown Adler and Ross was completely justified. Hernando's Hideaway. Celebrating a local hangout that had won fame as a romantic rendezvous. It was done as a spooky tango. Oh, tangos. Any of that. Invite to come onto the dance floor with a partner and do your thing. Tangos. Oh my God. Rambas. I mean, all those. I mean, we're talking anything from Latin to Spanish to. Because you know what? It's like a polka is not anywhere near the same as these types of dances. But for some reason, the orchestras who always play polkas somehow know how to play these. And it's a big band songs, too. All right, so let's give Hernando's Hideaway a listen to. It's going to be a tango, so I'm going to like it. I'm going to like it. You might like it. Think of it as your future romantic rendezvous. You know, I mean, anything is worth thinking about, I think, these days. All right, let's do it. Life is too short. You might as well tango. Ooh. Just as I suspected.
I know a dark, secluded place.
Oh my gosh.
A place where no one knows your face. A glass.
I don't know how to tango.
A fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway.
But I would try. I would try to learn.
You see our silhouettes.
Partners always pull each other in.
Our castanets. And no one cares
Castanets.
how late it gets. Not at
Hernando's Hideaway.
Ole.
Don't tell him we're out.
At the Golden Finger Bowl or any place you go. You will meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know.
Right. But not at Hernando's Hideaway.
But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free to gaze
Could you
at
imagine?
me
Oh.
and talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe.
Ooh.
Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's
Hideaway.
Ole.
I love it.
I know
Oh, I love it.
secluded place, a place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole. At the Golden Finger
Just don't
Bowl
tell 'em you're
or
going.
any place you go. You will meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of, you will be free.
How many times? 3?
at
Three
me
knocks.
and talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper love.
Whisper what?
You and I were sent by Jove. When you strike a match and you will know you're in her windows.
Hideaway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was the cutest song, I think, so far in all these records. So now what do I need to see? I need to watch the Pajama Game. I gotta put that up on the list. Just for that song over again. I'd like to see the scene. Lovely, cute. All right. The next one is I've got a crush on you. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Just wondering. Gershwin and Gershwin. This comes from Treasure Girl, 1928. Strike Up the Band, 1930. Oh, we got 2? We have 2 for this one then, maybe? I've Got a Crush on You had the distinction of being sung in 2 Broadway musicals, Treasure Girl and Strike Up the Band. Ah, how cool is that? Since the first was a flop, and no one was likely to remember hearing the song. Oh yeah, we read about this in a prior record. There was no problem about using it again. In the second production, and for some time afterward, I've Got a Crush on You. Actually, didn't we just listen to this the last time? I think it was in the last live. I do. No, maybe the one before. In the second production, and for some time afterward, I've Got a Crush on You was played at a very fast tempo. Then somehow singers and the orchestras began doing it more and more slowly. Tempo can definitely change a song and the delivery. So that today, in spite of such words as coo and sweetie pie and mush, the song emerges as a completely sincere expression of affection. Okay. So we slowed it down, and now this is one that I can send on to my crush. If you know who you are, have a listen. Have a listen. You might like it. Okay, let's check it out. I've got a crush on you. Do you know who you are? I gotta get the tango out of my head. Okay, slowing it down. Kind of jazzy. Lucy Jazzy.
I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time.
Sweetie pie.
Hear me sigh. I never had the least notion that I would fall with so much emotion.
Oh, geez, Louise, get the emotion out of there.
Could you coo?
Oh.
Could you care for a cunning cottage? We could share the world with pardon my mind. 'Cause I've got a crush, my baby.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
How glad the many ladders from millionaires to caddies would be to capture me. Oh, but you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell.
You worn down my
And
resistance.
it was swell. You're my
Thanks.
big and brave and handsome Romeo.
Big, brave, handsome Romeo.
How I want you.
You know who you are.
I shall never know.
But you might be a bit.
It's not that
handsome
you're
Romeo.
attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view.
All you had to do was come in a view. That was it.
I've got a crush on you.
Oh, lady, sing it. Sing it.
Sweetie pie.
Swing it slow and purely.
All the day and night time. Hear me sigh. I've never had the least
Do you know who you are?
that I could
Clue me in.
fall with so much emotion.
Can we be on Team Team, please?
Could you come? Could you care
Oh, sweetie pie.
for a coming cottage that we could share? The world will pardon
Sweetie
my
pie.
blush.
Oh, sweetie pie.
'Cause I've got a crush on you. I've got a crush on you.
Pretty. I knew you were going to do something a little different with that one. Lovely. Lovely. Like I said, RSVP. Let me know who you are. Maybe we could be on the same team. All right, third song on this side is On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. Come Back to Me. Lerner Lane. From On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever, 1965. Another one I never heard of. Most Broadway musicals are adaptations from plays, novels, movies, biographies, etc. Occasionally, however, some daring soul decides to write an original work. Such a man is Alan J. Lerner, who teamed with Burton Lane to write On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. The musical turned out to be an imaginative fantasy dealing with extrasensory perception, reincarnation, and psychiatry. Wow, how's that for a triple-decker? Extrasensory perception, reincarnation, and psychiatry. What is going to go on in this one, I wonder? Mind magic. The musical turned out to be, what did it turn out to be? It boasts a score of many varied musical pleasures. The two presented in this collection are the title song, a moving appeal to appreciate the wonders of life, and Come Back to Me, a robust command that any girl would find hard to resist. Oh, okay. So On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever, and the song Come Back to Me. So they are two separate songs. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, so we get to listen to 2. Very nice. All right, let's get started on that one. I'm kind of curious where this one's going to go. 3 and 4. Okay. So the first one, On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. I think it depends on where you're standing. Perception is key. And that explains the triple-decker topics, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to see forever. It's like infinity. Can't really put your finger on it. Doesn't really have a name. It's unknown. Oh, I guess that's what love does, though, huh? It makes you take the chance. So much of this music makes me want to be outside. You know, on a beautiful sunny day with a little breeze. It's like happy music, happy place music. Kind of like Fernandez. Hideaway. Oh, very happy place. I like just a little simple drum. Simple. Keep in time. And the sky opens up, the clouds move away, and the bright sun is up there. You can see clearly forever. I love it. I love it. So maybe it's not outside. It's outside on a mountaintop. I remember climbing a place called Sugarloaf. I don't know if we were supposed to, but we did. And the view was gorgeous. I don't even know if people are allowed to climb there anymore. I don't even know if we were allowed to at the time. We had to cross a swamp, and climb on our hands and knees over rocks. I mean, when we got to the top, it was all worth it. Very pretty. Come Back to Me is the next one. Come back to me. Doodle-doo.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me.
Grab a star.
Catch a plane, catch a breeze on your hands,
On your knees.
swim or fly, only please come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a towel wring and wet, I don't care. This is where you should be. From the hills, from the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway dust, break the law if you must.
Don't break the law.
Move the world only just. Come back to me.
What a confident, bold,
Blaster high.
clear voice this guy's
Hear me
got.
call. Must I fight?
What is this?
City Hall.
Tell us.
Here and now. Darn it all. Come back to me.
Come back to me.
What on earth must I do? Scream and yell till I'm blue. Curse your soul. When will you come
love
back
it.
to me? Have you gone to the moon or the corner saloon and to rack and to ruin, mademoiselle? Where in the hell can you be?
Where the hell can you be?
In a crate,
In
in a trunk, on a horse, on a drum, in a rose or a van, wrapped in mink or saran. Any way that you can, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
All right. Wow. Okay. On a boat with a goat, in a box with a fox. It doesn't matter. Did you hear the part with your hair and a towel? He doesn't care. Oh my God, I love that guy's commanding sense. I meant to show you a photo from the pajama game. Go in reverse a little bit. I didn't read the small print. Well, anyway, backtracking a bit to the first song on this side. Sorry about that. Come to me. Like that guy had a really, like, I don't know, like, it was like an announcement that made you feel comfortable, or like a direction that made you want to cooperate. All right, I'm on my way. Anyways, okay, next one. The Night Was Made for Love. Kern and Harbach. From The Cat and the Fiddle. Hey, diddle diddle, 1931. The Cat and the Fiddle did much to make the public aware of the importance of music in the telling of a story. In fact, the story was actually told through the music with the melodic masterpiece, The Night Was Made for Love, used as a recurring theme. Oh, I learned what that is. I learned it when we did the Deer Hunters, Acts 1 through 5. And then we did some sort of follow-up to it where it explained, oh my God, I can't remember the term, but it was like when something reoccurs, it brings you back. Like, oh, forgive me for forgetting what I learned. It might even come to me while I'm listening to this song, who all knows. But that's great because it pulls you back. So let's see. So The Night Was Made for Love used a recurring theme. In addition, it was a genuinely intimate production that dispensed with the customary prancing chorus line, overpowering production numbers, and unrelated comedy routines. The plot by Otto Harbach and Jerome Kern told of the initial antagonism and the eventual love between a Romanian composer of opera and an American girl whose taste was more tuned to popular songs. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, what the hell is it called? Term. I forgot it. But pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Already? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. yeah. Okay. Is this this one looks like the longest song on this side. Oops, 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 oops. Oh. Could you? Sorry about that. He diddle diddle, cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Okay, let's hear it out. Oh, right, opera. Okay, I hear it. The delivery is definitely operatic. You know how those women do it? They have this thing that they open up and engulfs the entire song. Projection. With projection on top of projection. Effortlessly. Power of voice. It's amazing, isn't it? Especially when people use it for the good stuff. How does she do that? Kind of just lingers. Floats out of her voice. And out of her mouth. What is that? Magic. Magic. I don't really like the Fulia kind of magic, but this kind of magic I love. I don't care what cup the ping pong is under. Do you want to use your voice to tell a story in a magical way? Got it. Got it. Yeah, and if you can't handle emotion in singing, don't go to an opera. Because an opera is all emotion. It's like, here's how I feel. Over and over and over again. Pretty powerful stuff, operas. That's why you can go to them in different languages and still fully get the gist of the story. It's all about the emotion. Not so much the lyrics or the characters. It's how they interact. I thought it was meant for tossing and turning. You know, with or without company. Good Lord. It billows. It just like, oh, it's gorgeous. I don't think I could ever sing like that. Somebody's gotta. I know a few people who can sing like this. A handful of people I grew up with, some younger people, and they just make it look so effortless and beautiful and easy. Magic. Vocal magic. Composers do written score magic. Musicians create magic when they touch their instruments. It's magic. Listen to her pitch. Like, how does she get it there? I don't know. Beautiful, young lady, beautiful. All right, the last one is called Strange Music. I'll read about it when that says So many layers, beautiful sounds. Sorry, it's making me daydream. Wow, it's titled Strange Music, but I'm going to tell you that was anything but strange. Absolutely beautiful. Speaking of dreams, I was daydreaming to that. It just took me away. Last night I sat up at one point. It was the loudest bark I have heard. And both of my dogs were sound asleep. Neither of them barked. And it wasn't like a dream bark that dogs have, you know, when they go, because they're not awake. And usually when they bark in their sleep, it's muffled. This was crisp and super loud. And I don't think I had any windows open. And any of my neighbors' dogs are far enough away that it would sound muffled. I'm used to what all my neighbors' dogs sound like. And I sat up. And I was like, what? And I had to like go and like see what on earth made a dog bark. And I couldn't find the dog. And these two looked at me like, what are you doing? Like, go back to bed. I was like, wow, I don't know what that was. Kind of hoping it was Nellie, you know, or maybe Rose. Either way, both would have been acceptable. But okay, so strange music. This is Right in Forest from Song of Norway. Song of Norway. Okay, 1944. I never heard of that one either. Edvard Grieg, the famous Norwegian composer, certainly could never have imagined it, but his classical themes provided the basis of the score for Song of Norway. Robert Wright and George Forrest, the nominal composers, could scarcely have used any other source for the musical was a romanticized biography of that composer. Oh, one of Grieg's pieces, Wedding Day at Troldhagen, a piano composition written as part of a series called Lyric Pieces, Wedding Day at Troldhagen, was originally a light-hearted dance. But when there was a need for a dramatic, emotional aria, Wright and Forrest slowed the tempo of the original, added some lyrics, and called it strange music. So that's what we just listened to. Okay. It was a wedding song? Cool. All right. Well, that's album 6. What time we got? What time we got? We got plenty of time. I think it's still early afternoon here. I don't know. It is. Considering I have nobody in the chat on purpose, I'm going to go ahead and chat myself. And I'll let you know that I'm going to move on to number 7. Why not? Again, it's super cold and windy. Everybody here looks nice and quiet and chill. You might as well move on. Okay? Let's see what we got. Let's see what record 7 can do for us. Oh boy. That's a big picture. Carousel? Is that from Carousel? Sure is. Okay, let me show you the picture first. I'm gonna do a little pano of it, okay? Bear with me. It's a long photo. This must have been one hell of a show. I love when they have huge casts and the musical numbers. You could watch it 2,500 times and look at each individual character. I mean, even the high school plays, you want to go all 3 days because everybody, first of all, they get comfortable. Secondly, they open up. And thirdly, let's just go all at it the third night. But each character, every single person matters on that stage, right down to just the chorus background. Just amazing. I bet that was phenomenal. I'll scan it for you again. I'm just looking at this and looking at each of the faces and their expressions. So much going on. All right, so record 7 is going to start us out. 7-7. It's a good number, isn't it? Interesting. It's going to start us out with June is Busting Out All Over from Carousel. And Peter Knight Chorus and Orchestra. Then another one from Carousel, If I Loved You, that has Margot Moser and Robert Peterson with Robert Mandel and his orchestra. And then we go on to a different musical, song titled You and the Night and the Music. Then we've got Oh Lady Be Good. We've got Speak Low and Mac the Knife. Ah, Mac the Knife. That's a pool song, playing pool song. I'll tell you that story when I get there. All right, so let's start with June is Busting Out All Over, which then goes into the next song, If I Loved You, both from Carousel. And I'll show you the picture again as they play, because I just think it's fantastic. So many characters. All right, 1 and 2.
Busted out all over the meadow and the hill.
Buds are busting out of bushes and around the river bushes and the little wheels beside of me.
June is busted out all over. The feeling is getting so intense.
But the young Virginia creepers have been hugging up the cheekers out of all the morning glories on the way.
Because it's
Oh,
just because it's June. March went out like a lion, whipping up the water in the bay.
Then April cried and stepped aside, and along come pretty little May.
May was full of promises, but she didn't keep them quick enough for some.
And a crowd of dirty Thomases predicted that the summer never comes.
look what I
But
found.
it's coming by come, you can feel it come, you can feel it in your heart, you can see it in the ground, you can hear it in the trees. busted out all over. The latest man of any port. Lots of ships are kept at
That's
anchor
cool.
just because the captain's hanker for a comfort they can only get in port. Because it's
Surprise!
just because it's good.
This one's showcased on the box. You never know how it's going to be advertised on Broadway. Up and down, side to side. Wowie. Okay.
When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I
This is If I Loved You.
at the roof. And half the time the shuttle would tangle in the threads, and the warp would get mixed with the woof. If I loved you,
But you don't.
no, I don't.
But you don't.
Oh
my God.
I can see
What the hell?
just exactly
My job's to break your heart, buddy. Oh, man.
June's
the bad one.
Time and again I would try to say.
Wow, she didn't really love him the whole time. It was fake. It was fake. She didn't love him. She pretended. He was just some wacky challenge, right? You know where I'm getting that from? I'm on to you. Yeah, But you don't. No, I don't. What the hell? Hey, I guess it's better to be honest. I just wanted to prove something to myself. Sickness. Don't mess with somebody's heart. That's not nice. It's not nice. And I have learned that karma is just as big a bitch as you are. Okay? Karma will match you bitch for bitch. Reciprocity thing? As above, so below?
You're a funny kid.
You're
Don't ever remember meeting a girl like you. You look up at me with that little kid face like you trusted me. I wonder what it'd be like.
What?
Nothing. I know what it'd be like. It'd be awful. I can just see myself. Kinda scrawny and pale, picking at my food, and lovesick like any other guy. I throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie. If I love you.
But you
But
don't.
you don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
But somehow
I bet they do.
I can see.
Yeah, you do.
Just exactly
Denial,
how
denial.
I feel.
Denial.
I love you. Time and again I would try to say.
Kind of like going around on the carousel.
I want you.
Denial. 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 Yeah, see? In circles he goes.
Chances
heartbreaking, doesn't it? You only knew, huh? Okay. Wow. Yee. Woo. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Woo. Okay. Let me read about that. All right. So that was from Carousel, 1945. It says, after having made theater history with Oklahoma, Rodgers and Hammerstein had to be doubly careful about their next production. When it was suggested that they write a musical version of a Hungarian fantasy, Lilium, by Ferenc Molnar, the partners first turned down the proposal. How could they possibly write songs for a play with an unpleasant character in the lead and with such a gloomy ending? Well, besides the Budapest locale was completely foreign to them. The more they talked about it, however, the more they saw its possibilities. They made the central character more sympathetic and found a way of adding an element of hopelessness at the end. Oh, I heard the hopelessness. As for the locale, Rodgers found the solution. They would transfer the story to the New England coast with the sailors, fishermen, mill workers, providing the chorus. Okay? Thus the way was paved for another Rodgers and Hammerstein masterpiece, Carousel. The two songs in this collection reveal the writers in two entirely different moods. June is busting out all over. It's a supercharged number describing all the crazy things people do when summer comes. And the song builds and builds in anticipation until it fairly busts out itself when it gets to the title line. And If I Loved You, the big romantic duet, was based on dialogue from the original Hungarian play. That was a scene early in the play in which Lilium, a carnival barker, tells Julie, a factory worker, "You wouldn't marry a rough guy like me, that is, if you loved me." To which Julie replies, "Yes, I would, if I loved you, Mr. Lilium." That's very cute. "You wouldn't marry a rough guy like me, that is, if you loved me." "Yes, I would, if I loved you, Mr. Lilium." That's cute. Sure. Who cares, right? All right. I like the Hungarian part. I'm pretty sure I got a little Hungarian blood in me. Pretty fucking sure. Okay. The next one you're going to hear is You and the Night and the Music. Oh my. Let's go triple decker again. This is Dietz and Schwartz from Revenge with Music in 1934. Well, we haven't had one from 1934 yet. Certain literary this word's getting me. Literary. Here we have it. Certain literary classics have provided the basis for a variety of theatrical adaptations. The Spanish novel El Sombrero de Tres Picos, The Three-Cornered Hat, by Pedro de Alarcón, has been turned into a ballet by Manuel de Falla, an opera, Der Corregidor, Corrigidor, I don't know, Corrigidor, by Hugo Wolf, and a Broadway musical comedy, Revenge with Music, by Howard Dietz and Arthur Schwartz. Wow, I think I'd like to see all three and see how they all intertwine. Revenge with Music by Howard Dietz and Arthur Schwartz was in fact the first book musical as opposed to review that the team wrote. You and the Night and the Music remains one of the most emotional, poetic expressions ever created by the Broadway stage. At the time, Dietz was head of advertising for MGM Pictures. Oh, this naturally provoked some concern among his superiors. And one day he was called in to see the president of the company, Nicholas Schenck. 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 For some reason, this little blurb here is kicking my ass. Schenck. Okay. He says, "I hope you're not neglecting your job to do these shows," Schenck said. "You get into your office very late." "Oh, yes, I know," replied Dietz, "but I go home early." You must just work during the night. Okay. You and the Night and the Music. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? All right, let's go ahead and have a listen. 1, 2, 3. Oh, very good. My left hand's getting better. Oh, cool. You and the night and the music. Ah, that's cool. I like this one already. Maybe that makes you shake a little bit. Up there. Makes me think of Carmen. Oh, that percussion is awesome. Ah, throw some horns over it. Ah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. You hear it? The best part. Doesn't stop either. We'll come back. One more round. This just makes you want to hear it again. Anticipation. Here it comes. One more round. Here it comes. Ah! Very cool. Woo! I love it. Oh, it's like a, what is that? Who's that guy? I'm not a fan, but the bull guy. He's cute. Holy cow. I'm sorry, but that little shaky percussion stuff. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good for the soul. That was awesome. Alrighty, you and me in the night. You mean the music in the night. What? You and the night and the music. Oops, I threw myself in there. Take myself out. All right, the next one is Oh Lady Be Good. See, I've taken myself out. Be good. Pay attention to the words. Just read the words. Read what's on the paper. I have a hard time following scripts. I'm just gonna let you know. And as beautifully laid out as this is from Reader's Digest, I must fall off of it because that's just what I do. I'm just one of those. So please excuse me. Sorry. All right. Oh, Lady Be Good. Gershwin and Gershwin from Lady Be Good, 1924. Usually, title songs of musicals are inspired by the titles of the shows. Occasionally, however, this has been reversed. Had it not been for the song, Oh Lady Be Good, the show bearing 3/4 of that title would have been known as Black-Eyed Susan. Now, what's wrong with that? Oh, the black eye part. That's not the good part. Interesting. Okay. It seems that once the producers heard the number, they became so enthusiastic about its hit potential, that they decided to change the name of the production to Lady Be Good. The show was the first Broadway hit to star the brilliant brother and sister team, Fred and Adele Astaire. How about that? Okay, here's the picture. Fred and Adele Astaire lend an ear to Cliff ukulele Ike Edwards as he croons the title song from Lady Be Good. Oh, we're going to hear... Oh. We're gonna hear a ukulele in this one? Okay, cute, right? Huh, okay. What number? Na, 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 na. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it's a short one. Oh my God, get on. Get where you need to be. Shit. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm in the right spot. I dropped it. I just dropped it and landed. Okay. Is this the right one? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yes.
Oh, sweet and lovely lady, be good.
Lady be good.
Oh, lady, be good to me. I am so awfully misunderstood. So,
Yeah.
lady, be good to me. Oh, please have some pity.
Have you ever been misunderstood?
I'm all alone in this big city. I tell you,
I think my entire
I'm
life I've
just
been
a
misunderstood.
lonesome babe in the woods. So
Sorry. What?
to me.
No. La, la, la.
Oh, please have some pity. I'm all alone in this big city. I tell you, I'm just a lonesome babe in the woods. So
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Speak Low. This is Will Nash from One Touch of Venus, 1943. One Touch of Venus, about a statue of Venus coming to life, was the musical in which Mary Martin first achieved star billing. When she was first told about the part, Miss Martin didn't believe she could possibly play it. Her husband convinced her that she could simply by taking her on a tour of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. There she saw statues of short, fat Venuses, medium-sized ones, and tall, skinny ones. After studying a medium-sized statue, she began to think there might be a resemblance. If that's a Venus, she told her husband, maybe I could be one too. One of the loveliest songs in the Kurt Weill Ogden Nash score was Speak Low, a brooding, wistful ballad in which Venus expresses her feelings about the swiftness of time and the fleeting nature of love. Cute. I'm gonna have to go stare at some statues. You know. Good stuff. Speak Low. Alrighty. Okay, speaking low.
Speak
speak low.
Oh,
When you speak low,
what is that?
our summer day withers away. Too soon, too soon. Speak low. When you speak low, our moment is swift, like ships adrift. We're swept apart too soon. Speak low, darling, speak low. Love is a spark lost in the dark. Too soon, too soon. I feel wherever I go that tomorrow is near, tomorrow is here, and always too soon. Time is so old, and love so brief. Love is pure gold, and time a thief.
Told you, time is a thief. Said that earlier.
Darling, we're late.
Just saying.
The curtain descends,
It's a thief.
everything ends. Too soon, too soon.
Yes, it does.
I wait, darling, I wait. Will you speak loud to me, speak loud to me, and soon. Time is so old, and love's
What
so
the?
brief. Love is pure gold, and time a thief.
No. They're experimenting with my stuff. Starting to figure this out, guys. Not cool. Not cool.
The curtain descends, everything ends. Too soon, too soon. I wait.
Wow.
Darling, I wait. Will you speak loud to me, speak loud to me, and
Wow. Okay. That's the knife. I'll read about it when it's over. What the? Interesting. Nah. Oh. I can hear the updated version in this one. It's very subtle, but it's in there. Wonder why I can't change it. interesting. Now I want to hear like the updated one. That was cool. That was like the bones. That was like the bones of it, you know? Let me see. No, I can't. Oh, can I? Let me see if I can. Maybe I can. It was like such a quiet, subtle version of that. What was the date on that? $1954? Okay. And then let's hear another version. Bobby Darin. Let's see if this is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
Being able to build an app with your
No,
name
thank you.
just by thinking about it.
Get out the way, commercial.
A complete
Let's see. I don't know if you can hear it. Ooh. Oh, come on. Anyways. So you could hear it. I could hear it. Who is this? Lucy Brown. Okay, so I think that was Mac the Knife. Bobby Darin posted that. Provided to YouTube by Rhino Warner Records, Mac the Knife, Bobby Darin, The Ultimate Bobby Darin, 1959, Atco Records. That's what you just heard a glimpse of. Interesting. But that's the one I'm most familiar with. You could kind of hear it subtly in there, right? Neat. Yeah. All right, let's give it a flip. I got trapped into something that I was reading. You know, there's so much finagling going on here. It's so frustrating. The more you read, the more ridiculous it gets. It's like there's a loophole for the loophole for the loophole. And then when you get around after that loophole, there's yet another one. So, you know, it's showing here on my main page that it's private, something in particular. And then I go look it up in YouTube Studio and it says it's public. And then it doesn't let me switch it. It only will let me switch it to unlisted. But unlisted is neither private or public. This is very annoying what this does. And when people hack your system, it becomes even more annoying. So for example, I don't really know what's viewable and what's not viewable because the inconsistencies between YouTube Studio and YouTube and whoever is the in-betweener who gets to mess with all the algorithm and all that business, you know, they got a mind of their own without asking you. Then there's A/B testing going on. None of this stuff was I asked to consent. And you should have to consent to anything that they do. You should have to consent. I mean, it should be an ultimatum. You either consent or you don't do it, but you need to be made aware. And yeah, without consent, I don't think that's very fair. And then I just noticed there was a little ad about gatekeeping. A little, what did it show? I'm going to have to definitely watch that because gatekeepers, they shouldn't even exist. Absolutely nobody. You should have your own key. Nobody should be able to gatekeep anything that you do. There should be standard rules and expectations. Who's this guy? I'm just looking at, you know, what they provide you, which sometimes isn't helpful. No Gatekeeping by Adam Savage. It's on the YouTube Studio main page. Shares his best advice for creators on picking topics, adding mid-rolls, dealing with ups and downs, and sharing knowledge. Well, I hate to tell you, but I'm so incredibly blocked and limited on what I can do by a gatekeeper, I'm assuming. I find that interesting. I'm going to have to go and listen to... I listen to some of the stuff on here, and sometimes it's just more frustrating than anything else. Anyway, so like today's live, I don't have the chat on. It's not even uploading at this point. Wouldn't be surprised if you don't see it. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to... Or was that it? No, we're going to do 14. 7 and 7. What do they make? 14. So I got to go in the back. We have one more side. I think that's all we'll do today. Because right now I'm a little frustrated. Now I feel like I got to go read a bunch of stuff. Like I have to find the end to that thought. Frustrating. Frustrating because a lot of what's going on is just not fair. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I heard somebody was like, because of all the baloney, they're just getting off of YouTube. Like, YouTube is becoming something that's just, I don't know. But I myself don't want to be on TikTok. I don't want to be on any of those other things. YouTube should work. You know, if they can keep people from stealing your crap, then YouTube is fantastic. But I'm sorry. My crap's been stolen for so long. It's not even funny. But yeah, I mean, I can't even change. I can't even do it. I can't even change things. And that to me makes no sense because I have it open to it. Doesn't match what it showed. I don't know. Yeah, let's see if content creators have these issues. All right, so let's see. All right, we're on the right spot. Okay, so this is side 14. It starts out with there's a small hotel. Roger's Heart from On Your Toes, 1936. There's a small hotel. Yeah. Who owns it? Who runs it? Who's the landlord? How much does a room cost for a night? Are you going to show up and give a false name because you're cheating with somebody? Oh my God, I saw the cutest little, like, I forget what it was too, but it was, I'm getting all these cute little Broadway clips. And the man insists that he's Mr. Smith. And the wife just stands there. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. He's like, no, he's talking to me as if I'm here with somebody else. This is a pretend name and blah, blah, blah. And he has a little fit and he goes to walk away and the wife goes, he's really my husband. It was the other guy the other night that you're confusing him with. Something like that. It was really cute. It was one of those like wait till the end type of things. Shame on you. But anyway, it just made me think of that. Cute. All right, so Roger's Heart from On Your Toes, 1936. The musical On Your Toes represented a giant step in the use of ballet as an integral part of the story. In fact, the entire show was built around the activities of a ballet company. And the final dance sequence, Slaughter on 10th Avenue, was both an individual ballet and the climax of the plot of the musical. Funny they would put a room. I can't. I have a really dirty mind sometimes. It's bad. It's just, thank you, Benny Hill. Okay, thanks. Even though he was delightful. There we go. For this choreographer, the producers chose ballet master George Balanchine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Balanchine. Sorry, George. I'm trying my best. Who had never worked on a Broadway musical before. Richard Rodgers, who composed the score, was a bit unsure of how he would coordinate the music with the dances. He asked the Russian-born choreographer, "Do you create the steps first, and then I fit the music to it?" And Balanchine replied, simply, "You write, I make." The charming ballad, There's a Small Hotel, was the song hit of the show. It shows the lyricist, Lawrence Hart, was as taken with the simple country pleasures as Rogers later... as was Rogers' later partner, Oscar Hammerstein. Let me just read that last sentence again without messing it up. The charming ballad, There's a Small Hotel, was the song hit of the show. It shows that lyricist Lawrence Hart was as taken with simple country pleasures as was Rogers' later partner, Oscar Hammerstein. Which one of these pictures goes with this? None of them. Okay, so let's start out with There's a Small Hotel. Wait, is this Scream 30s or what? Good old 30s. Yeah. Uh-oh. Big sound in this one. Big sound. Ooh, slow it down. Oh, that had a punch to it, didn't it? All right, Old Devil Moon, we're moving on to. This is Lane and Harburg from Finian's Rainbow, 1947. We did hear one other song from Finian's Rainbow on a prior record. Finian's Rainbow touched on many issues important in 1947 and also today. The lot of sharecroppers in the South, anti-Negro prejudice, the labor union movement, even the attraction of mail order buying. But its creators were wise enough to know that they were writing a Broadway musical, not preaching a sermon. They also knew that one of the best ways of getting their points across was through humor and satire, sometimes. Therefore, in spite of the underlying seriousness of its themes, the show remained a bright, buoyant evening's entertainment, aided immeasurably by the sparkling songs of E.Y. Harburg and Burton Lane. One of the musical delights was certainly Old Devil Moon, which had no more serious message to get across than that a girl's eyes are so bewitchingly dazzling they dim even the stars. It's so windy, I can hear something squeaking outside. Okay. Old Devil Moon. I'm gonna have to remember this one.
Love.
Whoa!
There's no moon above.
No. You let me start you where I'm supposed to, please. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, you dreaming? No, don't do that.
Mr. Mahoney,
Don't do that.
the moon's disappeared.
Mr. Mahoney.
There's an old valley legend. They who meet on an April night, forever lost in love. If there's moonlight all about, there's no moon above.
I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see.
Oh, I've heard this.
Soon begins bewitching me.
I've heard
It's
this.
that old devil moon that you stole from the sky. It's that old devil moon in your eyes.
It's been quite a large moon the last couple nights. I've been watching it get fatter.
Make this romance too hot to handle.
The old devil moon.
Stars in the night blazing their light. Can't hold a candle to your razzle dazzle. You got me flying
Razzle
high
dazzle.
and wide on a magic carpet ride full of butterflies inside.
Aw.
Wanna cry, wanna cry.
devil's moon. I promise, there's no devil in there. Maybe a little one. Can you see my horns?
Oh, the devil moon deep in your eyes, blinds me with
Aww.
love.
Aww. Be binding you with something else. Wouldn't you prefer love?
Mr. Mahoney,
Mr.
it's
Mahoney.
true to make a valley legend.
Yes, it does.
I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me.
Oh no, it's happening to her too.
It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes.
I see it. It's in yours too.
You and your glance make this romance too hot.
Do you know who you are?
Stars in
You
the
figured
night
it out yet?
blaze in their light. Can't hold a candle to your razzle
Dazzle.
Yeah. Got me flying high and wide on a magic
Carpet ride full of butterflies. Oh, that's so cute. I like that line. Ah, they are together.
It's that old devil's moon in your eyes.
Watch out.
Just when I think I'm free as a dove.
You're not. You know who you are? Just cracking myself up. It's all good. You don't have to know who you are. I don't even know who you are. No, I don't. How'd she answer that? No, I don't. No, I don't. That was cute. Is this from this? No. Oh, darn it. The first one, there's a small hotel. There is a photo that goes with that one. There's a photo for, all right, I gotta catch you up because I didn't share. Oh no, that's not it, but this one is. This is Ray Bolger, a hoofer turned music teacher. Serenades Helen Carson in the musical On Your Toes. Isn't that it? No, I'm fooling with you again. Never mind me. It's disregard. Let's go back. Mountain Greenery is the next one. Roger's Heart. You know who you are. You know who you are. Good. I'm so glad you know who you are. I just have an inkling that you know who you are. I just had an inkling. I hope you know who you are because you gotta remind me who you are. We can get this thing going, okay? We gotta be on the same page, okay? We really need to be on the same page. Lately, I feel like one of those saucers that somebody's got on a stick and they're spinning it, you know? Never mind, balancing trick. All right, next one is Mountain Greenery. Roger's Heart from the Garrick Gaieties, 1926. I know who you are. The Garrick Gaieties of 1926 was the sequel to the Gaieties of the previous year, which introduced the songwriting team of Rodgers and Hart to Broadway. One of the brightest aspects of the 26th review was the hit song Mountain Greenery, which itself was something of a sequel to the previous edition's Manhattan. This time, our city-bred lovers forego the pleasures of the town briefly to enjoy the pleasures of the countryside. One of the reasons that the Theater Guild sponsored the Gaieties was to help pay for some tapestries at the recently built Guild Theater. Once, years later, while attending a play at the theater, Larry Hart whispered to Dick Rogers, "See those tapestries over there? We're responsible for them." "Oh, you've got things backwards," Rogers told him. "They're responsible for us." Interesting. Gotta love it. Gotta love the give and take. Give and take, take and give. Take and give and take. It's just about reciprocity. I mean, really. I think I kind of messed up with the photos on this one. All right, so let's have a listen to that one. You know who you are. I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, please, could you just... Thank you. Sometimes if I say please, cooperates.
On the 1st of May, it is moving day. Spring is here, so blow your job, throw your job away. Now's the time to trust to your wanderlust. In the city's dust
Wanderlust.
you wait. Must you wait? Just you wait. In a mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two crazy people together.
In a mountain greenery.
You love will let blue skies be your coverlet. When it rains, we'll alter the weather. And if you're
You know, I don't know if I would mind being Mrs. Truman if my life was a
so
musical.
you can cook while I stand looking.
Of course, I have to cook. Come on.
Could get no
I don't want to cook ever again. Just kidding.
Depends
Depends on who's eating.
Mountain greenery home.
Just depends on whose company it is. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
In a mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two crazy people
Hiccups.
together. How we love sequestering where no pests are pestering, no dear mama holds us
Oh, I'm a pestering
tethered.
pest, all right.
Mosquitoes here
No.
won't bite you, dear.
Yeah, they do. They bite.
I'll let them sting.
Let them sting ya.
Me on the finger. We could find no cleaner retreat from life's machinery than our mountain greenery home. Mountain greenery home. Mountain greenery home.
All right, mountain greenery. That is not something I think I would think anybody would be singing in a line. But hey, you never know. Okay. They Were You is the next one. Schmidt and Jones. From the Fantastics in 1960. Many scores for musical comedies contain hidden gems that just have not caught the public fancy. Try to Remember is certainly the biggest hit from the Fantastics, yet in They Were You, the show also had a remarkably appealing ballad that might someday win its deserved popularity. In fact, when they wrote the score, Tom Jones and Harvey Schmidt both felt that They Were You, both felt that They Were You had the best chance of becoming a success, particularly since it is sung at the emotional climax of the play. The musical, The Fantastics, had become a truly international phenomenon. Against the advice of almost all so-called experts, the producer released the amateur and stock rights while the original was still enjoying its successful run. Since then, it has played in more than 400 American cities and 26 foreign countries. Okay, so this was a hit. 1960, They Were You. All right, let's give it a listen. Let's give it a listen. Do-do-do-do. Ah.
When the moon was young, when the month was May, when the stage was hung for my holiday, I saw shining lights, but I never knew they were you, they were you, they were you. was done when I went my way, when I tried to find rainbows far away. All the lovely lights seem to fade from view. They were you. They were you. Without you near me, I can't see. When you're near me, wonderful things come to be.
Basically, you're my good luck charm. Yeah.
Every fancy free, everything I dared for both you and me. All my wildest dreams multiplied by two. They were you.
They were you. They were you. Do you know who you are? That's my running theme today. Somebody's got a pretty song. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, the next one is Get Happy. Well, alrighty, let's get happy. This is Arlen Kohler from the 1915 review, dated 1930. Get Happy was one of the most accidental song hits ever written. Get Happy is an accident. In 1929, its composer, Harold Arlen, a singer and substitute rehearsal pianist for a Broadway-bound musical called, musical called Great Day. One day, he recalls, I was asked to sit at the piano and play a ta-tum, 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 tum, and the phrase that's always used to start a dance chorus at rehearsals. I gave them the standard pickup that day, but the next day I played it a little differently. On the third day, I worked it around a bit more, and suddenly the whole company was asking, say, what is that you're playing? Arlen found a lyricist, Ted Kohler, to put words to the melody. The new team then auditioned Get Happy for a forthcoming musical review, Ruth Selwyn's 1915 review. It was accepted and sung by Ruth Etting as the finale of the first act. Could you imagine, like, happiness was a mistake? It was an accident? Like, oops, I got happy. Ooh, I fell in a happy hole. That's terrible. You know what I meant, like a pothole. They're supposed to be bad. You can't take me anywhere. You certainly can't take me today. All right, so let's have a listen to Get Happy. While we're at it, let's accidentally get happy. What the hell? I can't take me anywhere. And then I think that's one more, and then we're done. Okay, so let's get happy. Oh my God. Please. Shh. Happy. No? All right, that was the end of that one. Okay. Excuse me. Edit out that last little bit. Now we're going to purposefully get happy.
Hallelujah.
Oh!
Hallelujah.
Didn't expect that.
Come, you sinners, gather round. Hallelujah. All you sinners,
Yeah.
I have found.
Come on, gather round, sinners.
A land where the weary forever are free. Come, you sinners, and just follow me. Forget your troubles, just
You
get
know, I was gonna say she's taking them.
Chase all you
She's taking them to the dance floor.
Hallelujah.
Come on, get happy.
Get ready for the judgment day.
Day.
The sun is shining. Come on, get
Happy.
The Lord is waiting to take your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Shout hallelujah.
Come on, get happy.
We're going to the
Promised land.
We're heading across the river. Wash your sins away in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Forget your troubles and just get happy.
Yeah.
You better chase all your
Cares
cares
away.
Shout hallelujah.
Come on, get happy.
Get ready
For
for
Judgment Day. Oh. Coming. It's coming. Get happy. Oh, I could see how this would accidentally. Like, who knew? One of those, though. All right, come on. Another round. Gather up, all you sinners. Gather up. Ready for Judgment Day.
Forget your troubles and just
Get happy.
better chase
Chase all your cares away.
Sing hallelujah.
Come on, get happy. Get ready for Judgment Day.
The sun is shining. Come on, get happy.
Woo!
The Lord is ready to take your hand. Shout hallelujah.
Come on, get happy.
We're going to the promised land. We're heading across the river. Wash your sins away in the tide. It's all so peaceful.
On the other side.
Forget your troubles and just get happy. You better chase your cares away. Shout hallelujah.
Come on, get happy.
Get
Head for
ready for that
Judgment Day.
judgment
Oh,
day.
oh, it's so good. All right, I'm happy we accidentally fell there. Ooh, happy. I'll tell you about this one after. That was an excellent song, by the way. I might have to listen to it again. All the Things You Are. That's what you're listening to now. This is the final one on this side. Come on, let's get happy. I totally get it. Totally get it. Okay. This goes with this song here. These hats, I'm telling you, the hats of old Broadway were just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh, this one kind of has a sad ending. Oh, it says pay close attention to their eyes and where they're looking. Look again at this photo. What's going on here? How do you hold somebody but make eyes at somebody else? I don't like that. Yeah, and I'm gonna look over your shoulder at somebody else. Strange. When all the things you are mine. That's what they're saying. That's cute. As long as you don't belong to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's yours is yours, what's mine is mine. But what's yours can't always be mine unless mine is also yours. Nah? They weren't quite done. Excuse me. Okay. I wanna go get happy. I think I'm gonna listen to that one again. Let's go. Okay, so that last one that we listened to. How about that photo? All of the things you are. This was Kern and Hammerstein from Very Warm for May in 1939. It said, which is the most admired theater song of all times in the judgment of the leading composers and lyricists themselves? Oh, which is, pardon me, this is a question. Which is the most admired theater song of all times in the judgment of the leading composers and lyricists themselves? The question frequently pops up, but it was not until Henry Hughes, drama critic of the Saturday Review, conducted a poll that anyone was able to get the answer. Those who replied left no doubt. All Things You Are, from Very Warm for May, won easily with the support of such giants as Richard Rodgers, Frank Loesser, Harold Rome, Arthur Schwartz, Otto Hartbrook, Johnny Green, Caroline Lay, and Burton Lane. No other song was even close. Ironically, this beautiful ballad was of no help to the Very Warm for May, which folded after only a month's run. How does such a popular song, how does that not support people wanting to go see it? How does it only run for a month, yet it's, I mean, really, like, I don't know. That seems funny to me. Anyways, I'm going to go, as soon as I want to go listen to that one again. Get ready for Judgment Day. Oh, anyways, it sounds like a good idea for me to do. I'm going to get around to it. So I don't know if you noticed, or if you were watching earlier, I was kind of peeking at the records, and I found something I thought was pretty cool. So I had said earlier there are 10 records in this set, okay? And since we just did 6 and 7 today, we've got 8, 9, and 10. Chances are I probably won't do all 3 in one sitting. I may purposefully just do one at a time. But I think I might be able to do 2 at a time to finish this off, because after the 10, did you see what I found? There's another album in there. Look at this. Sneaky, sneaky Reader's Digest. There's some bonus hits. There are some bonus hits. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I thought I would just share with you what those bonus hits are. Get Me to the Church on Time from My Fair Lady. Summertime from Porgy and Bess. Taking a Chance on Love from Cabin in the Sky. My Heart Stood Still, A Connecticut Yankee. I Guess I'll Have to Change My Plan from The Little Show. Will You Remember from Maytime. March of the Siamese Children from The King and I. A Bushel and a Peck from Guys and Dolls. Music Box Review. Say It With Music from Music Box Review. Bill from Showboat. And Zig Uner from Bittersweet. Zig Uner. And Valencia from The Great Temptations. So if you can hang out to the end of album 10, we've earned some bonus. We've earned some bonus, which I thought was super cute to find. I was not expecting to see that. But leave it up to Reader's Digest. Drive me crazy by having me flip from front to back. But give me a bonus. Oh, so cute. Anyways, I really appreciated not having hackers in my chat, so I think I might just avoid chat for the whole rest of the time that I do this. It's so much better than being harassed, you know. And if anybody decides to view this and you want to put a comment, remember that I don't get to see those either. But who knows, maybe down the road, when I actually can access my own content wholly as me, the content creator, yeah, Neighbor Sue, the real Neighbor Sue, the only Neighbor Sue, I'm hoping that I will be able to see some comments, and I will absolutely respond to every single one of them. It'll be my daily homework. I have hope that one day I will actually be able to see anyone who has watched any of my stuff, and whether they have constructive criticism, an insult, or something kind to say. I really look forward to reading them. Because at this point, whoever, whoever gets to be me gets to do that. I don't think they can fully appreciate it because they're not me. But Reader's Digest, thanks again. Part of my dirty mind here and there, certain words trigger it. Who doesn't love Benny Hill? Hopefully you've had a good time, and I don't know when the next time I'll see ya. Could be tomorrow. For all I know, it could be later today. Who the hell knows? I fly by the seat of my pants here. And again, do you know who you are? It's like that. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I remember seeing that on the TV and being like, hey, Ma, I'm in the living room. Like, what? Anyways, that's because we were all latchkey kids, man. We got off the school bus and we just went, pew, pew, pew. Whoever made the best grilled cheese is the house that you went to, right? Sometimes. Anyways, it was a lovely trip down the all-time Broadway hit parade again. Okay, we're working our way through the 120 plus the bonus songs, and so I'll see you soon. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm sorry I didn't give you a chat option, but I hope you understand I don't like being harassed, and I don't think anybody does. And so I thought it might be easier to do without. Cheers, and please remember to smile at someone because we all need it. We're all struggling in our own way. Even though you can't see it on my face and I can't see it on yours, not every day is a great day. Not every circumstance, fits the bill. There's a lot going on in my world. Some of it I talk about, some of it I don't. You don't know how I truly feel. But hopefully I've brightened up your day, and hopefully my smile creates a smile on your face, and that's all I'm going for. Music alone, phew. You know that cheese stands alone? Oh, the music stands alone. It is what it is. I hope you're not on a carousel of love, unless you're happily. Oh, I can't say that either. Do you know what I was going to say? I don't know. But anyway, I hope you know who you are. My mad crush. Eventually I'll meet you. And hopefully it'll turn out all right. We probably won't even speak the same languages at this rate. That would be so funny. But anyways, have yourself a great day. Until next time, Neighbor Sue, signing off.